Ambassador Agnes Kalibala aidakuwa obubaka, and on behalf of the chair aidakweta Tanya Innovations aidatu inonula mibadi Tanya bona bawe obubaka bwebwe eri baba ni mama n'obusoga kumbagendo, then baba Katikiro will conclude.
Baba Katikiro ni chairman wa organizing committee y'omukolo gwa mama ni baba ni attorney general waife ndi musanga bwino olwaleero kuba nti nenda okubanjulira Tanya Innovation. Tanya Innovation abo tukolagana nabo eno mu bintu ebigemagana ku education, era tubaire tukolagana bulungi mu bya Busoga Education Initiative. Batera okuba ni online meetings twawanisagana ebirowoozo ngeri gye tusobola okutuula Busoga kuba nti quality ya education mu Busoga yeyongerako. Nenda okubandulira omwami gwe beeta Tabingwa Maganda n'akulira Tanya Innovation, era ali wano naye nalina obubaka bwa baba ne mama, era yansabye nti alikwenda abo handing over ku committee, era omukisa mulungi nti ndi gye munamwena n'abaaganawo. I want to introduce to you Mr. Maganda Tabingwa. He's the boss of an organization called Tanya Innovation. We work closely with him during the work of Busoga Education Initiative in order to uplift the quality of education in Busoga. We've been engaging in so many ways of how to strategize to make Busoga come back to its glory and as far as education is concerned. He's here today and he wants to give us a donation for the wedding of Mama and Baba. So I want to introduce to him here with us, Mr. Tabin. You're most welcome.
Okay, on behalf of Africa and bearing its composition that most of the members are not Ugandans, would allow me to use English as I make this presentation. But before I do that, with extreme excitement to join the campaign of supporting this wedding, which we proudly associate ourselves with, and some of us being natives from Busoga, we first of all want to congratulate His Majesty for making this milestone achievement. But also would like to thank our Katukiro, Dr. Mvawala. You have done an immense job to mobilize both the local people and international people in this wedding, and we proudly associate ourselves with this wedding. We also want to thank our chairperson, Engineer Batumbia. It's even today that we have been able to connect on other circles. He was a friend of so many other people, and he has reminded me of some historical connections. So I've also been blessed to know him today. Ambassador Kalibala, as she has said so, she's a very active lady. Yeah, she's both physical and online. I think we have interacted so many times. We have hosted her also on Tanya Innovations Africa, and I think it's also through this connection that we felt much more closer to also be able to make contribution. We want to thank you. My brother Council Uganda, I am happy that he has been consistent, because Council Uganda, from time immemorial, during our student days, we used to visit the previous Jabazinga and got involved in activities of Busoga, and I'm happy that he's at the core of organizing this event. Now, Tanya Innovations Africa, as we have said, it's an organization that is beyond Uganda, but it's an organization that started in 2021. And the main essence of Tanya Innovations Africa was to gather young people, mentor them in entrepreneurial skills, alongside many other sectors. And as Ambassador Agnes has said, one of them is education, but number two, it's entrepreneurship, and then we do mentorship. So we keep on making collaborations across the globe. The contribution we are going to make today, it's a small contribution, But the reason why it is a unique contribution is that we are not talking about business people in Uganda. We are not talking about the Busogas. This contribution has people from, for example, the contribution, we have had a contribution from somebody who is a Kenyan and is currently working in the United States of America, and he has had to send in a contribution to the Chabazinga. What does that show? That the Chabazinga has gone to the extent that he's able to, it's a brand that is international. We have a small contribution that has also been made by one of the executive directors of Zai International, whereby this gentleman called Israel Mwaliaji from Tanzania, it is also, I think, a significant, it's a significant contribution for him actually being a Tanzanian. We have also had a small contribution from Honorable Nkwasibwe from Ntungamo, who has also made a small contribution. We have had a contribution from Hannington, who is also a Busoga and he has made a contribution. We have also had a small contribution from Rita Nagudi from Kipeke Solutions. So the reason why I've had to make that explanation is just to show you that people from various places, whether they have made a contribution of 10,000 or they have made a contribution of 50,000, if they are not natives, it speaks a lot about the brand of Chabazinga ship. And in that regard, we want to wish you well. Our Katukiro, we want to wish the organizing committee well, and we hope that as our Chabazinga gets in the Inevantu, we shall be together with him. We are the force to reckon with. We still have a lot of energy, and we have also branded ourselves to be able to support this kingdom to another level. Thank you so much. So, okay. So this small contribution is a contribution of 1 million shillings in cash. Okay, it's a small contribution, but our Katukiro accepts it as it is. Like I've told you, people have made contributions from various places.
Thank you very much.
So maybe we can now talk about Tanzanians, Kenyans who have made a contribution.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is the heart that we are receiving today, and we want to thank you very much for mobilizing people beyond this country to contribute to this brand. I have always been telling people in this country that Busoga has never meant speaking the Busoga native language. Busoga is a geography. Busoga starts and stops from somewhere. From the western part of the Nile Bank to Mpologoma. The definition of Busoga has never been a tribe. The definition of Busoga is a geography. Otherwise, you would have called it Busoga Kingdom. It's not. It is Busoga Kingdom. And therefore, anybody in that geography, and without that geography, who respects the values and traditions of Busoga is a true Busoga. Please tell them, whoever has contributed, they are true Busogas. Thank you very much for contributing. And we want to thank you very much for the work you do. I know you personally since you are younger than me. We thank you for the work you are doing in education and all other things, and for supporting Busoga Education Initiative. We would like to wish you well and the organization, and also the chair, in his wisdom, knows how he's distributing the cards, and the team. I hope you will be present at that function to grace the wedding of our king. I want to thank the media for a job well done since morning. Thank you, and thank you very much.